everybody, and welcome back to our channel. My name is Terrell.
And my name is Brendan.
And we are
BNT Reacts. And today we are checking out Charli and Dixie accused of being Trump supporters. Lil Huddy fans worried. Jeffree star robbed. This is
Y'all, I just want y'all to know, I'm used to it at this point. I don't know if y'all are. He gonna do this every annual video now. Because you see, there is no all caps or no nothing like that. You just want to
There is accused, worried, and robbed are in all caps. So I emphasize them. And I have to
emphasize this whole title.
And she put question marks and exclamation points for her reading, so I'm gonna be like,
you know what? He gonna keep making excuses regardless. So I'm just letting y'all know in the future when we do just get used to this. That's really excited.
I'm ready for her messy drama. These are some claims.
Yeah.
Which I heard a little bit about Jeffree. I heard something happened.
Yeah, I heard something about. I don't know. But he's canceled anyway.
Yeah, I don't. I was like, okay,
I don't even need to hear his part honestly because he's trash. But let's get into this.
Wait a minute. Is the D'Amelio family really out here getting accused
Is that their mom?
of supporting Trump?
I guess,
People
yeah.
barely let them breathe. Hey, loves, your girl is back again with even more tea to spill. And guys, people really had a serious impact on Lil Huddy's mental health. And now he's having millions of people worried for being depressed. In today's recap, we're going to be talking about Dixie and Charli D'Amelio getting accused of supporting Donald Trump. Lil Huddy worrying many fans after sharing his emotions on social media, which makes many believe he's depressed. Jeffree star calling out his ex-boyfriend for robbing him.
Okay.
Y'all better be prepared because the tea that I'm about to spill is juicier than ever.
Oh, okay, Brendan.
I thought things were finally calming down in the D'Amelio house. Well, no, y'all. There's now yet another drama scandal and accusation going around.
Yeah, they always do something though. That's what it seems like with the D'Amelio sisters.
The mom that broke into the Hype House, aka
Wait,
Jenny.
what?
This woman really needs to find a job.
Wait, what happened?
All started after she decided to call out not only the D'Amelios, but the Kardashians as well. And, she basically attacked them for being supporters and voting for Trump and said that everyone should hate them for it, and not her. What the?
Fun fact, very, very true fact. Did you know
Nice.
Kim Kardashian, Kris Jenner, Kylie Jenner, and the whole D'Amelio support Trump? Did you know that? Did you know they're all voting for Trump? Do you hate them now?
What?
Girl, we're in 2020. You cannot say that without showing receipts.
Give it to me now!
Wow,
Stop.
Shortly after she posted this video and she threw the
She seemed like a mess. Who is
Yeah,
this?
I don't-
Who mother is this? Who grandmother is this?
Someone come get them.
And guys, tons of people were not having any of it. In fact, a lot of people started throwing hate at Jenny for always being obsessed with the D'Amelios, with many people believing she's only doing this for attention. Why?
Yeah, she's a grown woman. Of course she's gonna sit for
This
attention.
woman is humiliating herself and the rest of humanity.
Yes.
She's trying to direct hate towards people who don't deserve it, and it sucks that people...
Y'all be mean on the internet though with y'all comments. Why y'all say shit in the rest of humanity?
I wish I was old enough to adopt Jenny. With that being said, you guys, it doesn't seem that the D'Amelio family will ever respond to the accusations Jenny made about them. But anyways, loves, what's your opinion on
They don't care.
major accusations on the D'Amelios? Do you think
This ferment drama right here is stupid. This.
It feels like only yesterday that I talked about Avani's recent struggles with feeling depressed. And y'all, there is yet another TikToker who is really struggling right now as well. And that is Lil Huddy. I'm pretty sure we all know the history of Lil Huddy being one of the first e-boys to go viral on TikTok. However, after all the
What is
drama and
e-boy?
accusations that have been made about him, it seems that not only did
I'm still not hit with the.
Don't even ask.
huge impact on his mental health as well. And let's just say it has a lot of people worried. In fact, he just now took to Instagram to open up and vent his emotions to all of his followers. And, well, it got tons of people worried. What is my worth here? What is my purpose? Why do I feel so alone? I'm surrounded by so many people every day that I love. I'm empty inside. Now, the minute after he posted these, you guys,
He has a
lots of
snake?
people suddenly started expressing their concern for Lil Huddy, since it seems that he hasn't been feeling okay lately after the whole internet went against him. Y'all literally preach about mental health until it comes to someone.
I'm gonna talk about that too
Shut
at the
up.
end.
It's funny how y'all were sending him death threats, but once he posts stuff like this, y'all are worried about him. He really deserves better, y'all. It's time to stop hating him. And guys, with that being said, none other than Addison Rae herself actually stepped in to support Lil Huddy on Twitter, explaining all the hate that people can throw at TikTokers and how it can be very damaging. I am continuously surprised on my
That's what I just said. Like, y'all are so mean and like y'all post though, like y'all comments. I just
feel better, but it's only temporary. Love others and bring them up. Being kind is so much more fulfilling. Bullying people is a comedy. Not gonna lie, y'all, I think we all agree that TikTok has completely changed for the worse. And it's looking like it's not getting better anytime soon.
Ooh,
But
I'm surprised TikTok's still around on TikTok. Trump was right. He was right bad at it real
Do you
quick.
think it was one of the reasons that impacted Lil Huddy's
They barely
mental
survived
health? Let me know in the
TikTok.
comments down below. The fact that Jeffree Star got robbed by his
God.
ex-boyfriend and no one was surprised about it
Right,
is
like-
really funny to me. I'm not really sure if I talked about this topic yet, but Jeffree Star has been getting dragged for the last couple of months after he announced his relationship with the basketball player Andre Marhold. But
Man, we knew he was using you.
Yeah,
in fact, what really bothered a lot of people was that when his boyfriend decided to leave his own family and his son to be with Jeffree, which made the whole internet paint a very bad picture of Jeffree for allegedly being a homewrecker. However, y'all, it looks like karma is starting to do her job now. I'm a firm believer in karma. Since, well, Jeffree Star actually came out of nowhere and started calling out his boyfriend under the Instagram post for stealing from him. Just take a look at this. Hey, since you can't answer the phone right now, can you give me all the stuff back that you stole from my house? What kind of lowlife scum does that? Give it back. You need a return label. Just ask. And you guys, after Jeffree dropped this huge bomb and then dipped, the entire internet wasn't really surprised by his boyfriend's behavior, since a massive amount of people seemed to just be waiting for this to happen. But Jeffree himself later decided to address all the situations on his Snapchat story, basically explaining all the details on how his boyfriend robbed him. Here's what he had to say.
Listen, bitch, I'm sure a lot of y'all can relate, but sometimes when you meet people, surprise, they're not who they say they are.
Can you get like more work done?
Jeffree Lynn,
I
got
think
a
it's
little
a
flame.
filter.
So I've been hanging out with someone, just two grown adults having sex and chilling.
Was his lips always that big? Maybe.
I was presented a whole different person than
I'm
than
gonna
previously.
keep my comments to myself.
That's fine. Y'all know out there. And then all of a sudden, there's some Louis Vuitton luggage missing. I'm not complaining about no value, no money. It's just a principle. I don't care if someone steals a nickel off your counter. That's wrong. If you enjoy bad news for anyone, including me, you're sick. So I just wanted my stuff back. It's all good. I'm sure I'm never gonna get it. I know I can go rebuy it tomorrow. I just didn't want to be around it. It's just two adults that went their separate ways. But bitch, can I have my shit back?
Now y'all are probably wondering, did the drama really end there? Spoiler alert, it didn't.
right,
I guess you could
good
say
God.
that things got even more heated since his boyfriend hit back and exposed Jeffree for threatening him. And he even claimed that Jeffree has an STI. Oh hell no.
What?
My God. You got an hour to delete them off Snapchat. You miss Nate, but you f***ed his friend. I don't understand. You didn't even tell your supporters you hit me up, offering all these expensive things for my time. I have proof.
Is that
of
why
what
him
I
and Nate
posted.
broke up?
I have your name on paperwork.
No, I
on
think
pill
Nate left
bottles,
him.
etc. We can do
I know, I'm
this.
saying, but
You
he
actually
said that
kept
he
your
effed Nate's friend.
supporters.
Is that why Nate left
For
him?
what they're gonna find out. Your last guy left because you fucked his close friend.
That's why I
Okay.
said. That's why Nate left him.
If I share with your supporters, someone can relate. But guys, while Jeffree's ex-boyfriend was spilling all
Did he just say he had
this?
this?
He even decided to change the caption of a picture with him and Jeffree that said this: I just needed a bag. Y'all, Jeffree Star definitely messed up with the wrong person. But anyways, loves, what do you guys think? Do you think the ex-boyfriend is telling the truth about Jeffree? Also, what did you think of today's recap? I love you so much.
Alright, so
I'm
that's the
done.
end of this
I'm-
Anna O video. Let's briefly talk about Jeffree because he trash and I don't want to give him too much time on our video. All I'm gonna say is, I already knew that boy was using you when this whole thing, it was like online and like a lot of the
I have
media
two
posts.
things. I have two things.
So I already knew he was using you, so I mean, whatever. I don't care if your stuff gets stolen unless you're trash, so. But go ahead.
One, I can't understand stealing from someone is bad, but the second thing, I also wouldn't put it past Jeffree to pay someone to date him because he probably, I feel like he was kind of just like getting out of the public eye, so he's like, maybe let's bring myself back in and just get me more attention. So I could see him doing that. So I don't know what to believe. I honestly don't care enough
Yeah,
to
I
like
don't
figure
care.
it out. I'm just like, you know what? That's not my problem.
We gonna brush past him real quick.
That's not
Lil Huddy, I'll talk more about, let's talk about Charli and them too, because let's talk about Lil Huddy, guys, because I have more to say about that. Charli and Dixie and this Trump supporters. This is a weird thing for me. I feel very weird talking about politics. I don't want to talk too much about it. I just feel like, although I myself do not support Trump, I don't want to talk about politics. I'm not going to say. We don't talk about politics all that really on this channel. We're a reaction channel. I don't want to get too much in it, but that lady was very crazy. Somebody need to go check on their grandmother because she out here making crazy videos, accusing people of just anything at this point. What do you think of Lil Huddy?
Lil Huddy, okay. I mean, like, I can understand. I think the one thing that came to my mind is, like, when this came out is, like, if you, like, don't be afraid to get help if you need help, because I feel like even we get very negative and outlandish and like rude comments on our videos, and like, you know, I feel like ever since the internet became like mainstream, it has been always easier to just say things on a message or a tweet or whatever than to people's faces. So I can understand how it can hurt your feelings, because sometimes, like, I've read some comments and I'm like, dang, I'm like, they really sometimes just get me and you have to like step away. So I can, like, understand him and feel him. I don't know the extent of his situation, but I do hope that if he is in a not good place that he can get help, because I don't want to see anybody, like, be depressed or, like, sad, because it's...
Yeah, I'm ready to say, this whole situation, I was like, the internet is very toxic, and I don't think y'all realize that. That's how I was looking at some of those comments, though, like, during this video, and I was like, I don't think people realize how toxic or, like, mean they actually are within these comments, and, like, how, like, toxic this stuff can be. So just be careful when you out here on the internet, whether you're uploading things or whether you are the one, like, making these hateful comments. Be careful, because you have to realize people are human, people have feelings just like you, and things do hurt. Words do hurt. The sticks and stones and all that BS, no, words do hurt. They hurt, okay? And they are more impactful than sticks and stones. So be careful. And I also want to say, really, about that whole situation, like with the TikTok thing, people like gave him so much hate. And turns out he was telling the truth, and now people want to be like, oh, now we like you again. That's what I don't like about the internet as well, because it's very toxic. It's very flip-floppy. Like, people will sit there and they will go off on you about one thing, and then they realize they're wrong. They're like, oh, wait, well, hey, I support you now, like that. No, because you were just trashing me a few weeks ago, or like a week ago, and now you want to support me. Like, y'all trash. Like, no, get away from me. I don't want your support.
People comment too quickly on things that they don't have the real information. And technically, just being like receivers of the information, we don't know what actually happens in real life, and then people just come at, and then you look stupid when you start attacking somebody. It's a whole mess.
That's just we gonna wrap up this video because we're getting too long now. All right, y'all, that is all for this reaction. If you like it, please make sure you give it a thumbs up. Make sure you also hit that subscribe button, and go ahead and comment down below for more reaction requests. It can be more videos like this from Anna or anything, and we'll react to it.
And make sure to follow us on our social medias, Instagram and Twitter.
Yes, and let us know what y'all thought about this Anna video, and let us know this tea. It wasn't no really good tea today, though, y'all. This tea was a little boring today.
Yeah, this was. It was kind of just like this tea was like crazy, like that crazy lady, and like I don't.
It was boring to me. But all right, y'all, that is all with this reaction, and we're out. Bye. Bye.